Today we're taking a look at the Continental SportContact 6 tire, and this tire actually came stock in the 2017 Acura NSX, and it actually came as the original option on the Audi R8 V10 as well, I think the most recent one. Now this is a great tire, and we're going to be talking about its specs. I'm going to give you my feedback of driving with this tire for over a year and go from there. So first and foremost, we need to talk about two key technologies that make it stand out: black chili compound and Aralon 350 reinforcement. First, let's talk about the black chili compound. This is a blend of synthetic rubbers and silica that optimizes grip, especially at high speeds. What sets it apart is its molecular structure designed to enhance flexibility and road contact. When you drive, the compound adapts to the road textures at a microscopic level. This means better traction, especially when cornering or braking hard. On wet surfaces, the compound silica helps maintain grip without sacrificing dry performance. Now, all of that's like really cool names, and I'm sure it's like was done by the marketing department, but I can tell you right away, just from my personal experience, that this is a good tire. And I am not a Continental guy. Like, nope, I am only a Michelin 4S guy. I have it on my AMG, on my McLaren, the GT4. I've only purchased 4Ss. And when I got the car, I had these tires and they still had some life left, so I wanted to drive on them. And I'm actually really pleased. Like, I liked it because, again, I'm only a 4S guy. I mean, to me, this is like a sports, like I'm a sports fanatic in reference to my tires. Like, I'm a Michelin guy, that's it. And from what I read online from reviews is that they're an exceptional track tire, a great summer tire, and a great performance tire. A couple of negative reviews that I read online was that on the wet, they don't perform that well and that they wear real quickly. Now, as far as my experience has been, I've had this car over a year and I've done a lot of drives. I've done high performance drives, I've done regular drives, cruise drives, and I've really driven across all type of temperature ranges, especially living here in Colorado. And I can tell you that this is a great tire. Like, this wouldn't have been my choice. Like, I would have put a Michelin 4S on here. I know this is the stock tire that comes with the NSX. This is how I got it when I bought the car used. But I can tell you right away that I'm happy and that it's really cool to be able to be introduced to the Continental brand and have a positive experience. Like, I know people say, oh, they wear fast. But, for me, I don't put a lot of miles on my car, so I could see how that could be a factor. But when it comes to the price point, I did look online before I made this video, and I saw that it could range anywhere from like a $40 difference to like a $50 difference, somewhere there between the 4Ss. And, depending on how you feel about that, that could be a deal breaker. But I definitely would give the Continental SportContact 6 another chance because it's been positive, and especially if I could save like a couple $100, especially if I've had a good experience. I could tell you that I did some really tough driving, like really spirited, high performance driving, and I was impressed. Like, this compound reminded me of when I used to race in Spec Miata and ITA around Sebring and Daytona. And they had these tires called Hoosier SM7s, and they were just straight racing tires, and they were only good for like 20 laps. And then, the people in pole positions, they'd use them just for like 5 or 10, and we would buy the ones that they would sell afterwards. But these reminded me of those. Actually, the smell as well. Like, I would say that this is a pretty cool compound. I would actually say it's a lot more aggressive than the 4S. And that is what I read about online, what people said. And I'm going to make a video comparing them. I don't want to give away all that. But I would say that anytime you have an aggressive compound, you're definitely going to have a shorter life. So I can see that. But my experience overall with this tire has been positive. I have seen on the internet that there has been low stock sometime on these tires, but then I looked online right now and there's some tires out there. So and I know that they're putting out a SportContact 7, so that's like the next version of it. But that's been my experience with the SportContact 6. A great tire. No negatives. Very sticky. And all I could say is I can see that it's going to have a shorter life than what I have in the 4Ss before. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's a good tire.